Hey, Michelle here from Sensei Soul with a little video about this whole idea. As if we have crossed paths yet, you know, this is one of my big shticks for empaths and HSPs, and just in general, a thing that I believe that we don't need to believe, and that is a very harming mindset, and that is that we absorb energy. So I just want to tip into this because I have more of this at senseisoul.com. There's a group of classes and different things that are available on this particular mindset and why it's important to bust it. So, but I do want to touch in with there's a study that was done in 2012 that was done in, I can't remember the exact town, Bettelheim, Germany, that was done on plants and bacteria, and found that the cellulose of these plants, these bacteria were able to break down cellulose to be able to recycle the energy of that cellulose into energy. So someone, somewhere, somehow took this article, added a fake doctor, psychologist to it, and then this, since 2012, it went viral and has been the article that has been circulated over and over and thousands of times, saying that we as humans absorb energy and that science has now proven this. Science has not proven anything around absorbing energy. I know this is contrary to even some of those who I deeply admire and respect in my field, but I have done research and have worked in clinical psychology, as a coach, as an energy worker. I started off in biology, and as far as I have been able to tell, professionally, personally, that we do not, there's nothing out there, there's no hard evidence that says that we actually absorb energy. The one time this is an exception is in utero, because we are physically, using the same blood and nutrients as our mother has or provides for us. So, but when we are sovereign beings unto ourselves in our own bodies, this idea of absorbing energy, I find, is extremely harmful. And here's my question for you. What benefit do you get from this mindset? What do you get out of believing that you absorb energy from others? Because here's the thing, the majority of us, this whole thing of we are 95% of what we do and say and think is coming from our unconscious. Many of us are emotionally dealing with things all the time. Many of us are emotionally challenged because of life, because of our upbringing, because of our own makeup, because of, the world. And my question around this is, what benefit do we get out of believing the mindset that we absorb other people's energy? Because if you think about what a lot of the people are dealing with in the world, what we're dealing with, why do we want to then absorb that energy from others? There's a difference with emotional contagion, which is a neurological process of where we mirror neurons, and we are able to then sense the energy of other people. But it's emotional contagion, not emotional absorption. And I love the idea, actually, more that emotions can be contagious because of the energetics of them. The different hertz levels of HERTZ, not HURTZ or TS. But these energies are, we sense things. Emotions can feel contagious because we sense other people through our own emotional bodies. So when we are having an emotional reaction or response to something or someone, it's generated from ourselves, from our own emotional capacities. Think about narcissists. That's a whole nother topic. We'll do that one at another time. But if you believe then that you absorb other people's emotions, you are asking for, in my opinion and in my experience and my work, you're asking for a whole world of hurt. To walk through the world thinking that you are going to be taking on everybody else's energy, whether you want to or not, and you're absorbing it into your own physical, biological, neurological system, and it's becoming you, I find is extremely harmful way to think about things and to move through the world. And I don't understand what the benefit of it is, unless we're thinking that, you know, we're taking on good emotions, and that's not always happening. So as you can tell, I'm very passionate about this topic, and it's one of the cornerstones for me of empathic and HSP empowerment. And also, it's extremely important for all of us, whether you identify yourself as an HSP or an empath or not. This idea is really, does not do us any good unless we're always around really happy, really emotionally stable, really emotionally intelligent, really, you know, highly high vibing, as people say, which can get into a weird thing when you say, oh, high vibrations only, and oh, you have to be high vibe all the time. You know, life is a whole spectrum, and but unless you're around those kind of people 24/7 and you can absorb their energy, then maybe it'll be a benefit, but the majority of us simply are not. And I say, let me go back to that. The majority of us are not because life is messy. People are messy. Emotions are messy. Society is messy. And we're all moving along our journey and our lives, you know, to the best of our ability, doing what we can to make a difference in our own lives and the lives of others. And it is that conflict and contrast, and it are those obstacles and all of these, you know, emotions and things that we work through that really help us build who we are, build our character, and become more emotionally intelligent, empathically intelligent, self-aware, self-knowing, and loving, and high-vibing, if that's the goal. I'm not sure that that is the goal, but it feels good. So anyway, so please do question this mindset if you are somebody who believes it, because I really would like you to be able to be empowered and to, you know, to ask yourself, what is the benefit I get out of believing this? I do have a part 2 to this video that will be coming out that will speak to some of the possible benefits, and I'm not saying that in a like good light. I'm saying that in, you'll see in video number 2. So anyway, thank you so much for watching this video. If you liked it, please do give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel wherever, or share it with a friend wherever you're finding it, as well as do leave me a comment. I'd love to hear what you think and feel about this topic. And also come on over to Sensei Soul, and you'll find lots of things for empaths, HSPs, and empreneurs for our health, happiness, wealth, and empowerment. All right, take sweet care. See you in the next video.